Rockingham's getting a repave, Wheaties is back as a sponsor, and sit heads rejoice because Boris is back. Coming up next. Alright guys, before we get started, if you're not subscribed, hopefully I will earn that subscription today. Alright, let's get into it. Wheaties is honoring their 100-year anniversary of champions with putting Michael Jordan back on the box. There will be two versions of the box. There will be the regular orange and there will be the limited edition gold. So if you're into collecting stuff, those come out December 14th. But the bigger news about that is they're bringing their sponsorship back to the race car. If you remember back in the day, they actually sponsored Dale Earnhardt Sr., but they will be on the 2311, number 23 of Bubba Wallace at Auto Club Speedway. So if you're a Wheaties fan or if you just missed that old scheme, we'll see what they come up with. We all know that North Wilkesboro got a pile of money to redo their facility, but Rockingham is also getting $9 million to redo their facility, and they are going to add lights and repave the speedway. And this begs the question, they're not going to spend all that money not to possibly get some type of NASCAR race, whether it be Cup or Xfinity or trucks. So I would look forward to, in the next maybe few years, we might see Rockingham added back to the list. I haven't seen anything official yet, but I wouldn't imagine that this type of money would be getting spent if they're not going to bring the Speedway back, but we'll see what happens. And finally, said heads rejoice because Boris is back in NASCAR after retiring in 2017. He will be filling in for MBM Motorsports at the Circuit of Americas. Carl Long asked him specifically to come in there and help them get that car qualified. And specifically he said, I've been racing Trans Am with Pancho Weaver. He lives next door to Carl Long. He said, man, I'd really like to get some help getting the car into the race. He wanted to know if you'd be interested in doing it. Boris said, I retired in 2017, but I tell you what, I miss it. There's nothing else that replaces it. So at 58 years old, we will see Boris back at the Circuit of the Americas, or COTA, and that is awesome because it's always going to be cool to see some of the said heads. They wear the big, wigs. So if you're a fan of big personality, if you're a fan of big drivers, make sure you check out that race. All right, guys, that is all I've got for you today. If you like the content, please feel free to subscribe down below. If you got something to say in the comments, leave it down in the comments for me. And other than that, thanks for your time. Peace.